Oh no, I just wanna taste. I just taste you. Berries on your body, eat it off your body. I just wanna taste you. Whipped cream on your body, lick it off your body. I just wanna taste you. It's that type of station. I just gotta taste you.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mr. Mega Exclusive, and today I have another fragrance review for you all. It's on a very well-known house, the Givenchy house, and it is on a gourmand fragrance. And for you all that don't know what a gourmand is, a gourmand fragrance is a fragrance that if you were to spray it on and smell it, it would remind you of something that is edible, something that you would want to eat, or something that you could eat, like let's say banana pudding, or um, peach cobbler, or apple pie, or any type of candy, anything that is pretty much edible and you spray it on and it reminds you of something that you could eat. That's what a gourmand is. And it is on no other than, let's just get straight into it. It's on Givenchy's Pi, and it's spelled P-I, not P-I-E, like the pie you eat. I really love this bottle, you guys. I mean, I really love it when a fragrance house takes the time out to put as much into their bottles as they do their juice inside of the bottles. I really love that because it's so much detail that goes into this bottle. It's really beautiful. And if you are a person who collects bottles, this bottle is a must-have in my opinion. Um, this is the 3.3 ounce bottle. I got this for maybe about, I would say $65. So, you know, not bad. It doesn't come with a cap. It comes with this little stopper on top of the spritzer. And what this does is, just in case you were traveling and, you know, you didn't want your cologne to bump into anything in your luggage and spray all over the place, this stopper would stop it from doing that. And it moves back like this, just so you can get a little spritz out of there. And it also moves forward like that. The box is pretty much plain. Nothing special about it. This is the box. Givenchy should have the serial number on the bottom as well. Now, on to what Givenchy's Pi smells like. Like I said before in my last review, I have a weird way of putting how things smell into words. So, you know, just kind of try to use your imagination and imagine what I'm saying to you right now. What Givenchy's Pi smells like is, let's say you're in a house that has a fireplace. Take, let's say, a log cabin, a log fire inside of a log cabin. Let's take some vanilla cream, not pure vanilla, not vanilla beans, not like a Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male vanilla, but let's take like a smooth vanilla cream, like you know how cocoa butter comes in the round cream container sometimes. Let's take some vanilla cream. Let's start that log cabin log fire up. And let's take that vanilla cream and pour all over the log fire with just a dash of sugar. That's exactly what this smells like, because this has I don't know exactly what kind of note this is, but it is listed as one of their notes. It has a magnetic woods note inside of it, and you can definitely smell the woods the more and more this starts to dry down. You pick up the vanilla from the top. It's not a strong vanilla, it's a real subtle sweet vanilla. Excuse me. I really really couldn't tell if it was vanilla or not. Um, but after a few sprays, my nose started to pick it up. It is a vanilla. It is a very creamy, light vanilla with woods mixed into it. Like I said, it's like a sweet vanilla wooden log cabin fire. That's what this smells like. Women love this fragrance. It is very liked by women because the women that I've had this on around, they love the way it smells. It's a very sweet fragrance. If you were looking to pick up a fragrance that is sweet and a fragrance that will get you compliments, Givenchy's Pi is one of those fragrances. Let me show you guys how the spritzer works, just so you know. Take it. So about right here is where it sprays. And how I would apply this one is I would do, it's not too strong and it's not too light either. It's more strong than light. So I would do maybe one on the neck, one on the chest, and one on each wrist, and you are good to go. I'm smelling it right now. I really smell that vanilla cream and that log fire. Excuse me, but it is a very good fragrance. Like I said, women will love it. Guys, you will love it. If you're the type of man that wants to smell sweet but not girly sweet, you know how some fragrances smell girly sweet, like cotton candy or ice cream or a sweet cherry. Pie is not one of those sweet girly fragrances. Pie is a masculine sweet fragrance, meaning that I think it's because of the magnetic woods notes that's in it that it gets its manliness from. It's not like Jean Paul Gaultier, because Jean Paul Gaultier's vanilla is just straight pure vanilla, just a blast of vanilla when you spritz it out. This is more of an um, sweet, creamy, woodsy fragrance. It has a few different elements. It has a little more elements to it than Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. Um, if I had to pick one, because they are kind of similar, that's why I'm comparing them. If I had to pick one to wear, I would pick Pi, because I've had Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male, and I've had Pi, and the reaction I get from Pi is way more than I get from Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. Even though Le Male is stronger and it lasts a lot longer, on with Pi I get maybe roughly 10 hours on my skin with Pi. I don't have really oily skin. Um, Now my face gets oily from time to time, but the places that I spray my cologne, like on my neck and my wrist and my forearms and my chest, those places stay dry for the most part. So I don't have really oily skin. If I had oily skin, these fragrances would last a lot longer, because fragrances do last a lot longer on people with oily skin. But you know, I have dry skin and I get 10 hours on this. So I know if I can get 10 hours, most people can get at least 12, or 13 from it. But Jean Paul Gaultier lasts, that lasts almost all day, almost a whole 24 hours. But I would pick this over Le Male simply because of the different moods and the different notes that it gets into as it begins to dry down. Um, the bottle presentation. I mean, it's just a good fragrance, and I would really recommend it to someone who's looking for a sweet fragrance, but a sweet fragrance that's not so girly. Um, it is one of those fragrances that I would wear um, maybe in the house on like a dinner date. Maybe if I was to bring my girlfriend over to my house and cook us up something to eat, and it's nighttime and I got the candles lit. I got the soft music playing. Got the rose petals, you know, I got the champagne, you know. I would put on Pi because Pi is a fragrance that mostly 98% of women would like. So, you know, I would put on Pi and, you know, we maybe have a little slow dance or whatever. And, you know, when she gets close to you and she smells that Pi cologne on you, she's gonna really like it. You know, you will get a compliment and maybe more than that, you know, if you play your cards right. But thank you all for watching my review on Givenchy's Pi. I'm going to be doing another one real soon. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And thank you all for checking out my video.